Hello and welcome to What About Me, the podcast where we dive into the stories, ideas, and experiences that matter to you. My name is Linda, your host, and I'm thrilled to have you join us today. Each week, we will explore fascinating topics, interview inspiring guests, and share insights that will help you navigate your journey. Whether you are looking for advice, entertainment, or just a friendly voice, What About Me is here for you. So sit back, relax, and let's get this started. Remember, this podcast is all about you, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts and questions. Let's make this journey together. Well, this week we'll start with the controversy that has raised significant concern about the management and future of Sentebale, as well as the impact of its beneficiaries. Chanduake claimed that Prince Harry's abrupt resignation and subsequent actions led to widespread distress within the organization. She also alleged that there were issues of poor governance, abuse of power, and other misconduct within the charity. Here is Chanduake's interview with Sky News on the 30th March 2025.
We heard through sort of reports in newspapers that Prince Harry and Prince Sophie, the joint patrons of the charity, who'd set it up basically in both their mothers' names, had decided to step away from the charity, and also that the trustees on the board had also all decided to resign. We then had this stinging statement from the chair, Sophie Chanduake, in which she alleged a huge list of allegations, including misogyny, bullying, and harassment. Over the weekend, however, we had the
So when I arrived in July in 2023, of course, the first thing you do is you open the annual report, you look at the board minutes to see what it is that's going on in the organization. I did a 7-year historical review of the financials. It was pretty obvious to me that we had lost quite a number of corporate sponsors. We'd lost some families, and we'd lost individuals who were donating to the organization. And there was quite a significant correlation between the time the organization started to see a departure of sort of major organizations and Prince Harry's departure from the UK itself. When you look at the board minutes, though, there is no discussion about what's happening with respect to some of our most significant funders. And then when you discuss with the senior executive team and ask why there isn't a conversation about this, the answer is it's really difficult to have this conversation because it's an uncomfortable conversation to have with Prince Harry in the room. So the agenda of the day, an example might be Prince Harry decides that he wants to appoint an individual to the board with immediate effect, and somehow everybody's just supposed to tolerate that. Generous family that was happy for us to use their polo grounds at a material discount. And then about a month before the event was about to take place, Prince Harry called the team and said, I'm doing a Netflix show, and I would love to bring a camera crew so that I can include some footage in this show. And of course, the venue owner says this is now a commercial undertaking. So here are my terms. We couldn't afford it. So now we lost the venue. We were lucky enough that through Prince Harry's connections, actually, and a friend of his, there was another family that was prepared to host. The show went on, but there was a lot of disruption. On the actual day, the Duchess decided
I have decided to discuss this topic because of the controversies around it. The primary concern in situations like this should always be the beneficiaries who rely on the charity's support. The negative publicity and internal conflicts can indeed discourage donors, which in turn affects the charity's ability to continue its valuable work. It's crucial for all parties involved to prioritize resolving these issues amicably and swiftly. This will restore confidence among donors and ensure that the charity can continue to provide essential services to those in need. It is important for the charity to take transparent and decisive actions in addressing the concerns raised. By doing so, they can rebuild trust and continue their mission to support vulnerable children. Thank you for joining me on this episode of What About Me. I hope you found the topic insightful and engaging. Remember, your thoughts and feedback are always welcome. Feel free to reach out to me by leaving a comment. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast. If you enjoyed today's topic, please leave me a review. It really helps out. Until next time, take care and keep exploring the stories that matter to you. I'm your host, Linda, and this has been What About Me. See you soon.